Hey everyone, it's Aubrey, recovering perfectionist, queen of distraction, and today we are doing something very different than what we would normally be doing. We are going to be taking a tour of the apartment that Josh and I lived in for 5 years. No, was it 6? It was longer than we anticipated. The summer prior to our wedding, back in 2014, my dad and my husband Josh, they converted the unfinished space above my parents' detached garage into an apartment for us. So we moved in August of 2014. I got pregnant in January of 2015, and then we welcomed Jackson into the world in October of 2015, and then lived up there with him for over 5 years of his young life until our house across the street was done being built, and we moved in there at the beginning of 2020. So when you see this space, you'll understand, many of the challenges that we probably experienced living in a very tiny studio style space as a family of 3. When we had originally moved up there, it was just the 2 of us. We had designed it for 2 people, and there were a few rough years up there, just, really close quarters when Jackson didn't have his own bedroom. But now looking back, there are so many aspects of that small space that I really do miss so very much. Like having only 1 bathroom, the fact that it was barely over 500 square feet and it was really not a ton of space to clean. Obviously, there are other challenges when it comes to storage, and very much the fact that Jackson did not have his own sleeping space. But without further ado, let's get to it. There are more things that I could ramble on about, but I'll do some more rambling when we were actually upstairs and I'm showing you all the things. Alrighty, let's go. Alrighty, welcome to the top. Originally the stairs were pointing in the opposite direction, but we swapped those when I got pregnant so I didn't have to do as much walking around. There was also only like a 4x4 foot landing up at the top, and we expanded it and made like an actual proper deck, which was really nice. We spent a lot of time out here doing, whatever we did out there.
13, 7, 8, 9.
We had a bench out here and some plants and stuff. I'll have to go through all of my old pictures and videos. There will be plenty of footage to share with you all to give you like a real good idea of, what we were working with up here. Part of me really does kind of miss having such a small space to be responsible for. But then also, I love where we are now. Which, look, I can see my house from here. Kind of. The trees have filled in. Alrighty, so when you first walk in, here's the hall. Here is a chandelier that I found at a garage sale. Does it work? Let's see. Oh, there we go. I had originally wanted to put that in our walk-in closet because I wanted to have a walk-in closet with a chandelier. But I mean, giving the space that I was working with in here, it seemed a little bit more realistic to have it in, the entryway. A little bit nicer. This was our walk-in closet. Shoes up there. That was extra storage back there, and obviously we hung our clothes where we hang clothes. And then we had 2 baker rack shelves on either side that we used for storage for whatever we needed storage for, which was, basically like our linens. For a period of time, I sold LuLaRoe with my friend Haley, so we had all of our Lula crap in there, which I don't know how I managed to make that work. All right, turning the light on. Did I do it? Nope, that's the outside light. There we go. Alrighty, so here we go. This is it. Living space, office. Our dining room situation was kind of over there. And then here, we're just gonna, I hear crying, one moment. Okay, we're back. So, I don't remember what we were talking about. So we're starting here in the living room. This couch, my mom painted it because it was worse for wear after the time that Jackson spent jumping on it. What?
No.
No what?
No.
Okay, I won't take a picture of you. I'll take a video of you. Are you happy now? We had like our computer over there in the corner. We did have our TV here. We just really rearranged so frequently just to kind of accommodate like our ever-changing situation and just trying to find out the best way that we could possibly live here comfortably it was hard. So this was like our dining space. This was our old dining table that my mom also chalk painted the couch, chalk painted the table, and our little bar situation, which we never ate at, but it was more of like a storage kind of catch-all situation. This was not up here when we were, and I mean, there was really only so much that we could do with the dining area, but it was like the dining area and then slash, like there were shelves here, and I had all of Jackson's toys there, and then a mat here, and it was like his little play area. Okay, so I guess while we're in the bedroom, now my cousin and his girlfriend lived up here for a while, and this was a pull-up bar that Josh had put in, and so he and Jackson would do pull-ups on that. So this was our bedroom. This wasn't the bed that we had up here. We only had a full-size mattress, not that it really made a huge difference for space, but over the course of living up here, we switched back and forth between having our mattress over here, which is originally where it started, to having it over here, which is where it ended. And we were just kind of constantly swapping back and forth between which is going to be the best spot to have Jackson. Like Jackson started out over here, but then our thought was the heat register is over here, so we need to move him over there to where he's getting more heat and actually warm, even though 99% of his sleeping he had literally always done in our bed. And then we had eventually like put him in, you know, a toddler bed, and we were just like constantly on the hunt of like, how are we going to make him stay in his bed? You know, he must need more space because he wants to sleep in the bed with us, like in the bigger bed. So that space could not fit a twin size bed, but a twin size air mattress could fit. So we had him on a twin size air mattress for like a year of his life living up here, and he still ended up in the bed with us 99% of the time. It wasn't the extra space he wanted, he just wanted to snuggle dad. And I mean, you know, we did the best we could. We tried to make the space fun and inviting, and I did have fun, you know, experimenting with different methods of interior design and whatnot. When I had chosen this gray, it was when like, you know, the cool gray was really in, and like everybody was, you know, really into the shabby chic farmhouse shenanigans. But let's move into the kitchen. No dishwasher. Mini dishes were done in the sink. Also mini baby beds. Hi, peekaboo. That was Jackson's favorite cabinet to play in. Peekaboo! Surprise! Bye-bye. We did the best we could with the space that we were allotted. My chalkboard backsplash, which I actually, you know, don't hate. And then the original mirror from Big Lots. This cabinet color, I did not really think about when I chose the color of the walls. And this is like a Rust-Oleum cabinet transformation. And I will say, considering that this is now about 10 years old, and we heavily use these cabinets for, you know, the 6 years or whatever that we were living in here, and, you know, they were probably used about half the time over the course of the last 4 years. So I'd say 8 years of consistent use. Pretty decent condition. I guess I could give those like 4.5, 5 stars if you need to paint your cabinets. We tried to squeeze in as much storage as we absolutely could in here, and then also, you know, trying to make use of the inconvenience of these slanted ceilings.
I don't like it.
So like down here, we put these cabinets in. Did it open on that side? Yep, there we go. We put those down there, and then like left the space open down there like we had done in the closet. Let's go to the very exciting bathroom. This was a budget. This whole thing, you know, we just tried to do the best that we could for the least amount of money. And I think that we got probably the cheapest, nicest-ish tiles that we could. I wish we would not have done tile, because the first thing that happened on our wedding night, which was here, Josh came up and threw up red barbecue all over the floor. My mom's here. All over the floor of our freshly grouted bathroom floor.
What happened?
And I know that I have a picture of the floor when the grout was new. Because I remember that was very sad that happened. Dad threw up all over the grout and it stained it. But we also, well, I mean, we walked a lot, but yeah, on our wedding night, he threw up on the floor.
Well, okay.
Man.
I wonder what he was drinking.
I wonder, he was probably drinking a bunch of different things. It was the laundry room, the bathroom. This was the original paint color that I had chosen. It definitely needs some TLC. We just had like the stand-up shower in this little sink. In the medicine cabinet, I wonder if the Q-tips are still in there. I didn't have any of like the little tab things, so I just folded Q-tips in half and crammed those in there. I can't believe, I mean, I guess I can believe it, it's held up. That's funny. But we had the tankless water heater up here, which we actually have in our house now, and we really like that. And then these washer and dryer, mini loads of laundry done in there.
Good job, thank you.
And we did put the bidet attachment on the toilet from Amazon. Highly recommend that. So yeah, that's the place. My mom is planning on this. Is this the swatch? Or is this it?
Yeah, this is mine. Downstairs.
No, that looks like this.
Huh?
She's debating swatches right now. Right now, like this is the agreeable gray that's in my house now. And it's hard to look at them next to each other. Like it looks so dark because it's next to the white. But that's that. So that's the old house. Alec is calling it right now. Jackson's old house. It was fun. Maybe by the time I get around to posting this, all the painting will be done and I can give you like a walkthrough of it all looking fresh and whatnot.
That'll look nice with the mirror back there.
I'm really thankful for the time that we got to spend here because it makes me very thankful for the space that we have now. Jackson, don't you dare. Don't.
Whoa, that was cool.
It's going to be a long summer. I love him. I'm so glad he's home. It's going to be a long summer. Okay, that's all for real. I got to go have a talk with him right now. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for tagging along for this. As always, I love you. Have fun and be kind.